Hello and welcome to another update video here on my channel for the Nasdaq 100. How do I start? Yeah, incredible, incredible what's going on right now. And normally you know me that I don't really talk too much about fundamentals or what's happening on our outside world right now because it's yeah, I just want to bring up just technical or base technical content on this channel. But at the moment it's just how do I say it? It's very hard to between all these up and downs, and then we have patterns forming, and these patterns normally get invalidated, but then they follow again, and it's very wild at the moment. So let me just start with that one that I have. Where is it? Yeah, that I have put the four. And don't get me wrong, I possibly maybe have to relabel the big account, but I'm not talking in detail about that. But if we are still in this fourth wave of primary degree here, which I have here in this circle wave 4, um, it can only be now that the market forms a kind of flat correction, okay? Either it's a running flat or we get a more sustainable C wave down. I don't know right now because in my view, that still looks kind of corrective to me, but don't get me wrong, that's why I have different possibilities on the chart right now. And this B wave, because the fourth wave of primary degree consists of an A, B, C structure, that can only be now an irregular overshooting B wave right now because due to the deepness or the highness of this move to the upside. Please don't at the moment don't focus too much on the degrees right now because I think I will make an update on the weekend about probably an alternate scenario that is in play that would be much more bullish. But we still have to focus on our irregular B wave target here, and that is still between 23,915 and 24,790, which is the 123.6 and the 1.382 FIB retracement from the high to the lows here. That would mean it's an irregular B wave. But that's still on the table. But inside here, we have different possibilities how to count that. And that's why I'm gonna zoom in right now. I go on the hourly time frame right now. And if we put the B wave scenario aside, we want 5 waves up, okay? And that's very important. We want 5 waves up. And therefore, I have also the green scenario on the table, on the chart here. That would be in a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4 pullback, which is close to being due in my view. Then another 5th wave. And if we get these 5 waves up, no matter how they look inside and internally, we could call that a wave 1 in my green count. Okay, I would put a wave 1 over that, but I need this 4 and 5. Still, that's what I'm talking about the last few weeks. And where are we right now in this move up? I think that we have done minute wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and this is the 5th wave up. In the 3, then we should get a 4 and another 5 to the upside. I'm going to zoom in again because I think it's very important to know where we are heading to or what the market is telling us right now. The last video I was talking about that we need to hold these swing lows, especially the first one here where it's just a red line, and we did that and we came down to the 88.2 in my view. Let me just put it up. And yeah, the correction, it extended a little bit. I thought possibly, hey, okay, correction could be done here, but then we got our bad news. The move up started to look nice, but then we had one more dip. And that is what I mean with we have to give the market space for decision that the invalidation point of this being an ABC structure to the upside in the 5 of C of 3, because don't forget, I count that still as a diagonal pattern to the upside. I don't like that dip out here. I don't like the move out of this wedge again. But if I put it on the line chart, for example, here, you can see that on the lower boundary line, we held the support and this trend line, okay? We did hold it, so we didn't close below it. So that means, okay, it's still not invalidated. And in my view, still that move to the upside is, in my view, for now, close to an end. And my ultimate target for this move to the upside is 22,610. And with the fourth wave low from the 13th of June, we were forming this A, B, C to the upside. Okay, the C is still also always a 5-wave move, which is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, then we should get another wave 4 and another wave 5. That is then, in my view, the end for now, okay, to the upside. Then we should get our pullback, and that pullback to the downside should tell us more, and that would be my fourth wave pullback in green, which I have on the chart here. I have adjusted the targets now to the upside to my 100% extension target, which should be now, in my view, the end of this move to the upside here. Then we should turn and get an ABC structure to the downside, hold in this area and get another move to the upside. And only then I can count 5 waves up, and we need these 5 waves up for further continuation, okay? So that would finish our green wave 3. Then we should get an ABC structure in the wave 4 pullback, and then another 5 to the upside. These targets to the upside, they will of course be defined whenever the move is, or whenever we have the highs completed here. Then we can take nice retracement levels here, and then we can also calculate the move to the upside with targets. But for now, let me just go in again because I think that's relevant right now. So as I said before, in the fifth or in the C of 5 of the green wave 3, we have completed wave 1, wave 2, close to complete wave 3, another wave 4, and another wave 5. That's the roadmap I follow right now. And the question is now, is the fifth wave here of this wave 3 completed? Or do we have one more high internally, touch maybe 22,461, because that is the 2618 extension, then come back down again and then move again to the upside, one more high. That would finish these degrees. That would be also the finishing of the green wave 3 up here. And then we should get one more low and one more high afterwards. So that means right now, just to be clear here, that move to the upside from the 4 to the 5 of 3, it doesn't look finished right now. Okay, in my view, we need also 1, 2, 3. That could be a 4, and we get another high, and then get our wave 4 pullback, and another 5, and then we finish our green wave 3 up here. Okay, I'll just make it a little bit more clear that I'm going to move that over here for you, so that you can see exactly what I mean. There it is. So that would suggest that we have one more correction from our highs to our target area here, which is at the moment defined between 22,291 down to 22,101, with the most common target is the 38.2 retracement at 22,186. From here, we should get another impulse to the upside, because we have still missing the fifth wave here. And then again, our ABC structure to the downside in green wave 4, where it is down here. Okay, so that tells us at the moment that our move to the upside, in my view, is close to being finished. My target is 22,610. Please remember that we should get another 4 5, so that we have now our 4 5s till the end of that move to the upside. Our first wave 4, another wave 5, then the second wave 4, and another wave 5. Okay, and that would finish that move to the upside. Afterwards, I expect this relatively bigger retracement to my target area, and that's also defined because I still think that the 100% extension here at 22,610 is at the moment our target, and then it's defined between 22,735 to 22,155. So that would look like this, that we should get, not from here, that we should get after one more high, our pullback, and then move up to the upside again. Okay, and only when we have these moves completed, because that's very, very important. Only if we have these moves completed, we can call our first move to the upside in 5 waves. Okay, and then I do expect a retracement, and that retracement afterwards is telling us definitely a little bit more, because if I suggest, for example, that, let me just do something just for fun here. If I consider that we get to my target area, so let me see, I need the 100% extension. Okay, and the 100% extension at the moment, that would be 23,684. That would be our pullback, and another wave 5 to the upside, and that would call our wave 1. And that's very close to the irregular B wave target, which is slightly above it. And the move to the downside here in this wave 2 pullback then will tell us a little bit more. But this is far in the future right now. I think most important is to not get caught here for possibly upside continuation. I do expect a retracement from here and then another move to the upside, okay? What I also can see possibly, if we form our correction to the downside, that we have a very nice cup and handle pattern forming here, okay? And that could lead to upside continuation. And that could also be, or mean, that our fifth wave to the upside could really extend, okay? That this is just the minimum target and we go higher and higher. I don't know yet, but what I definitely know and what I think is due is that we should get, after our 4-5s here, our pullback to the downside and then another move to the upside. What else can I put on the chart right now? I think the volume profile is relatively interesting. I'm on the 4-hour chart now. Point of control is below us at 21,400. We have support at the moment in this area, which is defined between 22,089 down to 21,858. That could be support to the downside. Let's see how this plays out. But at the moment, I think the roadmap is relatively clear. And I'm very happy that this move to the upside from our C wave low, from our B wave low here, played out. And I hope you could take advantage of this trade, because it was a very beautiful trade to the upside from here. I did not expect that dip, honestly. I did not expect that dip. I thought, okay, possibly we go directly, but the market needed that one more lower high in the B wave here and then the C wave down. And that's like sometimes the market that's like it is. You know, you have to just give the market space not to get caught before we break certain levels, and the definition here was this swing low. Good. I think that's relatively clear right now. If you have questions, yeah, let me know. And if you like the video, leave a comment and give a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And till the next time. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.